Okay, guys, we just cleared her over. Nice. Still a little bit of room over here. Maybe about a foot. Give or take. We got her at an angle. So all the dollies. Now I can come in here, clear this crap out of here. Still got room to come over here. This thing's a pain in the ass. We'll deal with it. This is mounted to the wall solid. I don't really care right now. And this is going to allow me, if you tilt it back over, allows me to open up this door all the way. Yeah, we start to wipe the dish. So let's see how far we got. Okay, if we keep it like that, we should be good. It's more than enough room to get inside. So what's next? Oh, closing the garage doors next. Ooh. Closed. What's next? This and this. Okay, I got this from the same guy as the Magneto. Okay, we have all the instructions up in that packet there on how to wire this. This jumped over, I'm not sure why, but I'll know as soon as I look at the instructions. Tack is a little bit nicer than what Junior has. Real deal shift light. Got a 6,000 thing in there now. Got a full assortment of pills to put in there. 6,000 sounds about right. Got a rev limiter. Starts at 6,000, but we could bring it to 5,750. So I guess we'll leave it at 6,000. Play it safe. Hit this like this. Bring 6,000 to 3,000 so you can test it. That's basically all it does. And the real deal shift light, which we're going to do it the same way. And here's the bracket. We're going to do it the same way we did it before, with the shift light mounted there and the 2 gauges coming off, and then we put on as an assembly. Okay, but the first thing we're going to do this time is let's take off the steering wheel, so I don't have to wedge my body under this dash, around that steering wheel, in and out of the car. I can work on the gauges, just put them on. The gauges should be the same size. That odometer gauge should be the same size, if I'm not mistaken. It's exactly the same, except it has a lot more things to it. I would like to give this a quick, so I got a roll of wire here somewhere. Quick jury rig wiring up. You get hooked right to this wire here, positive, negative. So many words, you should be able to fire this thing up. The tack should read. I could double check the tack with my timeline, which is not here anymore. Okay, this has a memory. Recall, tack. Okay, we could test this. Test the shift light, then put it all in the car. How's that sound? I think that's tomorrow's gig. It's Saturday night. Just had a wicked storm roll through. Tornado warnings and all sorts of things. And let me tell you, it was pretty nasty. But I was at work working on G's car. So with that said, I want to do all this so I could do this wire and that cable. See, so there's more to it. It's like, why is he forgetting about the cable? I didn't forget about the cable. Actually, if you look, the cable's being controlled by the rocker arms. It is there. I tucked it behind the harness. It's going to come around and it's going to do a loop and go there. That's the way my car does the loop. It's better than doing a kink and a kink. Trust me, it's much easier on the cable and it feels much better inside the car and less chances of the cable snapping. And like I said, that's what's in that rag, is the old cable. So first thing we have to do is get the steering wheel off. It's a shame I never repainted the column. The column is a little aged, how would you, nice way of wording it. But it was never really the goal to go as far as we went. How's that sound? Oh, and we could put the seal in. I got the seal for the bottom of the steering column with the brackets all made. I got the seal sitting in the house. It's been sitting there now, obviously, for a couple of years. And in here is a present I bought for Junior for his birthday a year ago. Somebody's gonna like it, somebody's gonna hate it. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Jones Jr. loves it, which he does. We got Junior a new steering wheel. And you could tell just by the name on the box, it's a cool steering wheel. So, yes, I still have to paint that steering wheel. Junior's still going to restore that steering wheel at his leisure. Okay. Actually, that paint is in my boiler room right now. I just walked by it again. With the reflectors to this car. Another thing we got to work on. Got to work on these reflectors. Decide what we're going to do. Got to come up with something. I've been looking at all the cars and yeah. My thing is it's got the cheap plastic chrome around that. It's kind of aged. Can I get the plastic chrome off and then sit there and polish up the lens like you would a plastic headlight and make them look mint again? If I could do that, I have 4 mint lenses. If I can't, then I'm still trying to figure out what we're doing. Let's go wax here or something. Yeah. So okay, I know this is 6 minutes already. I am going to go in there. I'm going to take off at least the the horn pad. I'll move the cover all the way off and get a little more light in there. I got lights to put in there though. Yeah, you can see a little better in there already. And yeah, let's do that. I don't think I get the steering wheel off without a bone. I don't believe.